Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, after 4 consecutive days of high heat and humidity, we finally get some relief in time for what will be a beautiful Father's Day weekend. And tomorrow's kind of the transition day that will include some scattered thunderstorms around daybreak. And we don't want any severe weather. That's a slight possibility. But we could use some rain, at least most of us. And if you do get a storm, could get some heavy downpours. But today was much like the past 3 days. High temperatures generally in the mid to even upper 90s. But we won't be that hot tomorrow as the cold front moves on through. The excessive heat warning expired at 8 o'clock this evening. There is a heat advisory that continues southwest of the tri-state. Not totally out of the question. This gets extended back into our southern counties for tomorrow if the storms kind of fall apart overnight and that cold front doesn't clear the area until late in the day. It's a possibility, but it's quiet right now on Live First Warning Doppler radar. That will not be the case tomorrow morning. Be sure you tune in on daybreak with Ron. He'll be tracking at least some scattered storms that will likely be on the strong side, but at least they'll be weakening as they move into the area. Well, after 4 consecutive records on Monday and Tuesday, no records yesterday. There's the record warm low of 78 this morning, breaking the old record by 2 degrees set back in 1952. We didn't get the record high today, and tomorrow's records of 79 and 100 should be safe. But another very warm evening. Live view of the Owensboro Riverfront on our roofclaim.com tower camera, downtown Evansville, and our Superior Ag tower camera with the temperature still at 82 degrees here at 11:35. Almost an extremely humid dew point at 75. The air is really steamy out there with the southwest wind at 5 miles per hour. Upper 70s to low 80s. We're just going to settle into the upper 70s for a while, but when the scattered storms hit, that will knock temperatures back into the low to mid 70s by daybreak tomorrow morning. And the storms are firing right now between Omaha and Kansas City. A couple of severe cells there. You got the watch into northwestern Missouri. So these will be severe, more than likely across northern Missouri overnight. But by the time they get into our area, they will be weakening. But an isolated severe storm can't be ruled out. The latest update from the Storm Prediction Center still keeps much of the area under a marginal level 1 threat. That higher slight risk does get into our northwestern counties with a little damaging wind and hail, the main concern. And that's until 7 a.m. After 7 a.m. until about 9, maybe 10 in the morning, that marginal risk continues for the rest of the tri-state. Our future tracker model has been a little faster than the other ones, brings it into the northwestern corner around 4 a.m. and it really just falls apart as it pushes into the Evansville metro. We do get some rain, but it's not all that organized at 7 a.m. and then it quickly pulls away. Other guidance holds off the heavier rain until after 7 a.m. So it could be anywhere from, say, 4 to 10 tomorrow morning. That's the window for these storms to move on through. Then gradual clearing. The heat will begin to come down. Upper 80s northeast, low 90s elsewhere. So still kind of hot and humid, but not as oppressive as it has been lately. And then we really feel the impact of the front tomorrow night. We drop into the mid 60s by daybreak Saturday, which will be a beautiful day, mostly sunny. Low 80s for the high. Dew points in the upper 50s. So pleasant humidity levels, which will allow temperatures by Sunday morning to dip into the upper 50s. And Father's Day looks great, mostly sunny, and highs in the middle 80s. But overnight, still very warm with those scattered storms, possibly severe, arriving around daybreak, 70 to 74. Those scattered storms exit to the southeast shortly after daybreak by about 9 or 10, and then gradual clearing. Still hot and humid, but not as bad as it has been. Upper 80s to low 90s. 7-day forecast, a beautiful weekend on the way. 83 and pleasant on Saturday. Same for Father's Day, up to 84. We're 93 Monday, but the humidity is still low. But Tuesday, 98, a little more humidity, probably a heat advisory. We'll make that a weather aware day, along with Wednesday when we'll have a high of 98 with the humidity. Looks like a weak front coming through on Thursday with a few showers and thunderstorms that may knock the heat down a little bit. But that's next week. We get to look forward to a much nicer week, and a well-deserved one after all this heat this week.
It's been highly anticipated.
Yes, you bet.
Right. Thanks a lot, Wayne.